Did you know that the price of money changes every single second? Think about it. Every time you walk into a bank and they start throwing around words like interest rates and percentages, your brain just shuts down. It sounds complicated and, honestly, kind of boring. But here, we don't do confusing. In this video, I'm going to show you what interest rates really are, why they exist, and, most importantly, how they can actually work in your favor. So grab a snack, get comfortable, because once you understand this, money will never look the same again. First things first, let's clear this up once and for all. What is interest? At its core, interest is simply the price of money. Here's an easy example. Imagine a friend asks you for a loan. You agree, but you know this friend isn't exactly great at paying people back. So you say, "Sure, I'll lend you the money, but you have 1 month to return it." And if they don't pay you back on time, they owe you the original amount plus a little extra. That extra amount? That's interest. Simple, right? Now, let's see how this idea plays out in the real world. This is basically what happens at banks, just on a much bigger scale. In this case, you are the borrower and the bank is the lender. And the bank will always charge interest on top of the money they lend you. Why? Because interest isn't just the price of money, it's the price of time. When a bank lends you money, they're giving up the chance to use that money elsewhere. They're waiting, and waiting has a cost. So interest is what you pay for using someone else's money over time. But here's the real question. Why does this matter so much for the economy? Interest does 3 huge things. First, it makes lending worth it. Second, it pushes money toward projects that actually make sense. And third, it keeps the economy from going completely off the rails. Think about it. If banks gave out free loans, 0 interest, everyone would borrow insane amounts of money. I'd probably be driving a Ferrari right now. So, banks charge interest to protect themselves and make sure the money comes back. But there's something even more important happening here. Interest acts as a filter. Let's say Jake wants to open a burger joint. He needs $10,000 for equipment and rent. Scenario A, money is free. Jake thinks, "I'm not even sure my burgers are good. But hey, if I fail, I lose nothing." Result, tons of bad businesses, wasted resources, and chaos. Scenario B. The bank says, "I'll lend you $10,000, but you owe me $11,000 in a year." Now Jake has to stop and think. Can he make at least $1,000 in profit? Is his idea actually solid? If his plan is weak, he won't take the loan. If his burgers are amazing, he'll go for it. That's how interest makes the economy more efficient. Now here's the part you really care about. How can you use interest to your advantage? Quick side note, if this is making sense so far, hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you think. Most people leave their money in a regular savings account that pays almost nothing. But there are smarter options. Take certificates of deposit, or CDs. You agree not to touch your money, say $1,000 for a year. In exchange, the bank pays you a higher rate, maybe 7%. Boom! You end the year with $1,070, doing absolutely nothing. Don't want your money locked away? Then look at investment funds. If you only have $100, you can't buy skyscrapers or tech giants by yourself. But a fund pools money from thousands of people and invests it for you, in stocks, bonds, or real estate. And if you want something simple? Index funds, like the S&P 500. With one investment, you're betting on the top 500 companies in the US. ETFs like VOO or SPY let you invest straight from your phone and grow your money over time. So let's wrap it up. Interest is the price of money over time. It keeps banks running, businesses disciplined, and economies stable. But if you understand it and use it correctly, it can also help you grow your wealth. If you want a deeper dive into any type of interest, drop your questions in the comments. That would help me make a video about interest. So if you want that video, write it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.